Beyoncé survived on nothing but lemon juice, cayenne pepper, and maple syrup for 2 weeks straight, while Tom Brady refuses to eat tomatoes because he believes they'll poison his body. When celebrity influence collides with pseudoscience, you get nutritional advice so divorced from reality that it makes your aunt's Facebook health posts look legitimate. Get ready, because the diet myths you're about to discover will make you question whether fame comes with terrible nutritional advice or just really convincing marketing teams. Number 9. The gluten-free myth. Walk into any grocery store and you'll find entire aisles dedicated to gluten-free products. This mass hysteria against the protein found in wheat, barley, and rye has been amplified by celebrities who've sworn off gluten, claiming it causes inflammation and bloating. Even people without celiac disease are spending premium prices on gluten-free bread that tastes like cardboard. Here's the truth. Scientific studies show that gluten only causes genuine health problems for people with celiac disease, wheat allergies, or specific gluten intolerances. For the remaining 99% of the population, avoiding gluten provides zero health benefits. Many gluten-free products contain significantly more sugar, fat, and salt than conventional counterparts. You're paying double for nutritionally inferior products because a celebrity told you gluten was the enemy. Eliminating gluten means cutting out whole grains packed with fiber, B vitamins, and essential minerals. Unless you have a legitimate medical reason confirmed by an actual doctor, you're depriving your body of beneficial nutrients while emptying your wallet. The gluten-free trend proves that clever marketing can convince millions to fear a harmless protein humans have consumed for thousands of years. Number 8. The late-night eating myth. The myth that eating after 6 p.m. converts dinner into body fat has haunted diet culture for decades. This arbitrary cutoff time has been repeated so frequently by fitness influencers that it's achieved gospel status, despite having zero scientific validity. Studies demonstrate that weight gain depends on total calorie intake, not meal timing. Your body doesn't possess an internal clock that treats calories consumed at 6:01 p.m. differently from those eaten at 5:59 p.m. Human metabolism functions 24 hours a day, processing nutrients whether you're eating breakfast at dawn or dinner at midnight. What matters is maintaining appropriate caloric balance for your activity level and health goals. The one concern about late-night eating is that people tend to choose chips, ice cream, and calorie-dense comfort foods in the evening. The problem isn't the timing, it's what you're consuming. The late-night eating myth persists because it's simple, but millions are unnecessarily restricting their eating windows based on pseudoscience. Number 7. The post-workout protein myth. The fitness world panics over the anabolic window, a mythical 30-minute period after exercise when muscles supposedly need immediate protein. People frantically chug protein shakes in gym parking lots, terrified that waiting will waste their workout. Recent studies have dismantled this urgent timeline, revealing the anabolic window is far broader than the fitness industry claimed. Research shows that what matters is adequate protein intake throughout the entire day, not timing consumption to the exact minute. Your muscles continue repairing for at least 24 hours after exercise, giving you plenty of time without emergency protein intervention. Athletes training multiple times daily may benefit from rapid protein replenishment between sessions. But for average gym goers, the immediate post-workout panic is unnecessary. This myth persists because it benefits the protein powder industry, creating urgency that drives sales. Enjoying a protein-rich meal within a few hours provides the same muscle-building benefits without treating it like an emergency. Number 6. Tom Brady's nightshade myth. Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen follow a restrictive diet excluding nightshade vegetables. No tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, or peppers. This eliminates some of the most nutrient-dense vegetables because of unsubstantiated inflammation. Fears fans have dutifully removed these healthy vegetables from their own diets. The scientific consensus is clear. Nightshades are nutrient-rich options providing essential antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Tomatoes contain lycopene, linked to reduced cancer risk. Bell peppers are packed with vitamin C. Potatoes provide potassium and fiber. Researchers states that nightshades are healthy vegetables that should be included in most diets. Only those with specific nightshade allergies might need to avoid them, an extremely small population. The nightshade myth originated from compounds called alkaloids found in these vegetables, which some claim cause inflammation. However, the alkaloid content in properly ripened nightshade vegetables is far too low to cause harm in healthy individuals. By eliminating nightshades, you're unnecessarily restricting dietary variety and missing out on valuable nutrients based on pseudoscientific fears. If Tom Brady wants to avoid tomatoes, that's his choice. But pretending this restriction is based on sound science does a disservice to anyone seeking evidence-based nutritional guidance. Number 5. Harry Styles' bulletproof coffee myth. Harry Styles reportedly starts mornings with bulletproof coffee, butter and MCT oil replacing milk and sugar, supposedly transforming coffee into a fat-burning miracle. This trend claims consuming fat instead of carbohydrates for breakfast puts your body into a state where it burns stored fat all day. Followers swear by the sustained energy and mental clarity. The reality is less impressive. Registered dietitian Brittany Markides explains that breakfast consisting solely of coffee with butter and oil is a missed opportunity to fuel your body. Despite claims this fat-only breakfast stimulates fat burning, zero scientific evidence supports this. You're consuming 400 to 500 calories of pure fat while providing zero protein, fiber, vitamins, or minerals, nutritional components that actually support sustained energy and metabolic health. The supposed benefits people experience from bulletproof coffee likely stem from the caffeine providing energy and the high-calorie content keeping them full, not from any magical fat-burning properties. You could achieve the same effect by eating an actual nutritious breakfast containing protein, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. The bulletproof coffee trend represents how taking one aspect of a diet, high-fat consumption in keto, and isolating it from a complete nutritional context creates an expensive ritual with minimal benefits while depriving you of a genuinely nourishing meal. Number 4. Miranda Kerr's clean eating myth. Miranda Kerr advocates for clean eating, elevating organic, locally sourced foods as good while demonizing anything processed as bad. While eating more whole foods sounds sensible, the movement has created a moralistic framework that transforms eating into constant ethical judgment. Brittany Markides warns that adopting clean eating principles fundamentally alters your relationship with food in psychologically damaging ways. By categorizing foods as clean versus dirty, you create a framework where eating non-approved foods triggers guilt and shame. This ignores the reality that nutritional value exists on a spectrum, and occasional processed foods within a balanced diet cause zero harm. The psychological damage from obsessing over food purity often exceeds any physical benefits. The clean eating philosophy also carries elitist undertones that ignore economic realities. Organic, locally sourced produce costs significantly more than conventional options, making clean eating financially inaccessible for many. Additionally, frozen vegetables often contain more nutrients than fresh produce that's been transported for days. A balanced diet that includes both whole foods and some processed items, chosen without moral judgment, provides far better physical and mental health outcomes than rigidly adhering to arbitrary purity standards. Number 3. The Kardashian detox tea myth. The Kardashian-Jenners have made millions promoting skinny teas with promises of weight loss and body cleansing. These detox teas have convinced millions that special herbal concoctions can flush toxins while melting pounds. They're little more than overpriced liquid laxatives in Instagram-friendly packaging. Dr. Caroline Apovian delivers the truth. Detoxification of the body is a natural process carried out by the kidneys. Nothing we eat or drink assists with this process. Your liver and kidneys have been successfully removing toxins since birth. They don't need tea assistance. The one legitimate way to support natural detoxification is by consuming organic vegetables to reduce pesticide intake, not by drinking laxative tea. The weight loss from these detox teas comes entirely from fluid loss and laxative effects, not from any legitimate fat burning. The moment you resume normal eating and hydration, the water weight returns immediately. More concerning are the health risks. Detox tea protocols can cause dehydration, dangerous electrolyte imbalances, and impaired bowel function. When influencers with millions of followers promote these products without disclosing paid sponsorships, they're actively putting their fans' health at risk for profit. Number 2. Kate Hudson's alkaline diet myth. Kate Hudson advocates for the alkaline diet, which theorizes that acidic foods like meat and dairy cause your body to produce excess acid, leading to inflammation. The diet promotes alkaline foods, fruits and vegetables, claiming they balance your pH levels. Followers test their urine pH, believing they're controlling their body's acid-alkaline balance through diet. Here's the problem. You cannot meaningfully change your blood's pH through diet, and if you somehow did, you'd be in the emergency room. According to Cancer Research UK, while eating more produce may help weight loss, food pH will not impact blood pH. Your body maintains blood pH within an incredibly narrow range through sophisticated buffering systems. If your blood pH deviated significantly, you'd experience a life-threatening condition requiring immediate medical intervention. While the alkaline diet does encourage consumption of fruits and vegetables, all components of a healthy diet, it simultaneously restricts dairy and meat, potentially leading to nutritional deficiencies. Dr. Caroline Apovian warns that limiting animal-based foods can cause vitamin B12 deficiency, leading to anemia, fatigue, and mood disturbances. If the alkaline diet produces weight loss, it's because participants are eating more produce and fewer processed foods, not because they've hacked their body's pH chemistry. Number 1. Beyoncé's Master Cleanse myth. Beyoncé followed the Master Cleanse for 14 days while preparing for Dreamgirls, consuming only lemon juice, cayenne pepper, maple syrup, and water. She reportedly lost significant weight and has periodically returned to this cleanse, lending it credibility among fans. The Master Cleanse promises detoxification and rapid weight loss, while subsisting on spicy lemonade with the nutritional value of flavored sugar water. Dr. Caroline Apovian dismantles every claim. This diet will not result in permanent weight loss. As soon as you resume normal eating habits, the weight will come back on. You'll have also compromised your metabolism due to insufficient protein content, and you run a risk of malnourishment. Detoxification is a function of the kidneys, and drinking lemonade will not assist with this process. The rapid weight loss comes from severe caloric restriction and dehydration, not fat burning. Your body enters survival mode, slowing metabolism, the exact opposite of the promised metabolic reset. The physical toll extends beyond hunger. Participants experience dizziness, fatigue, headaches, and severe nutrient deficiencies. The cleanse provides no fiber, no protein, and no essential fatty acids, just sugar, water, and cayenne pepper. When someone as admired as Beyoncé promotes this approach, millions interpret it as legitimate guidance, rather than an extreme method employed under professional supervision for a movie role. The Master Cleanse represents celebrity diet myths at their worst. Expensive, ineffective, potentially harmful, yet convincing millions to voluntarily starve themselves for temporary results. From bulletproof coffee to lemonade cleanses, these celebrity diet myths prove that fame and fortune provide zero immunity to pseudo-scientific nonsense. Your body already has efficient detoxification organs, your blood pH doesn't need dietary intervention, and tomatoes won't poison you. Which diet myth shocked you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that subscribe button, and remember, the next time a celebrity promotes a miracle diet, ask yourself whether you'd take medical advice from someone whose primary qualification is looking good in photographs. Stay skeptical, stay healthy, and maybe just eat some vegetables without assigning them moral value.